What's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's your boy Will, and you know I was going to have to comment on last night's festivities, the prize fight. You know, in one corner you had the President of the United States, Barack Hussein Obama, and in the other corner you had former Governor of Massachusetts, Mitt Romney. We knew it was going to be a slobber knocker, to take my man Jim Ross's words from the WWE. But I didn't know last night who was going to actually get the smack down. Now, honestly, going into this debate, I honestly thought since the last few weeks of the Romney campaign's incompetence that Romney was going to go in and either at least hold his own, which would be a loss, or get his ass totally whooped. And, you know, I'm thinking, like, come on, this is the President of the United States. He deals with this stuff every day. He knows that he's going to get attacked on his record, so he's going to have a defense for it, right? Ha! Romney exposed Obama last night for the empty suit that we have been saying that he is for the last 4 years. And before that, when he was even running for president and fighting in the primaries with Hillary Clinton, we knew he was an empty suit. You can go back and watch my video library how many times I said, this guy is just an empty suit, a pretender to the throne. He has no business being president, and last night proved it. Last night absolutely proved it. Now, I'm not going to be one of those people saying that it's over, Romney's made a comeback, he's going to be the next president of the United States. It's far from over. This is a good beginning to get Romney on the comeback because there's 2 more debates left. But see, the thing is, though, I remember talking to a lot of friends of mine, a lot of associates at work and other places who said they were waiting for the debates. They wanted to see how Romney stood up, how he stacked up next to the president before they made their decision. Now, unfortunately, there's been a lot of early voting in about 11 to 12 states or something like that, maybe even more. So people have already cast their vote before this first debate, which makes them complete morons, if you ask me. But they probably were already there, you know, whether they're going to be voting for Romney, voting for Obama, for Romney and Obama. They've already made their choice, but still, I always like to watch the debates. Now, the press is going absolute butt nut crazy because Obama lost the debate. Obama didn't just lose the debate. Let me take that back. He got his ass kicked last night. They're trying to make excuses that it was Jim Laird's report, that only if he would, okay, and another excuse is only if he would have came with the 47%. Another excuse is that he was on Valium, or it was the altitude of Denver, and he wasn't used to it. And I mean, this is the excuse presidency. All his allies, the Obama bots, the Obamanites, they all have excuses for this guy. And that's the reason why he lost last night, is because they always cover for this dude. They never allow him to actually grow in his role as president, because you know what? As a leader, you should always have people who will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that's what Obama has around him, a bunch of yes men. And honestly, if you ask me, Obama's never really been the president, because Obama, I think he's smarter than that. I think that it's been Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid, David Axelrod, David Plouffe, hardcore socialists who have been in control of the agenda. Because I think Obama is more astute in his politicalness, his political aptitude to know that if you have a 2 years of a supermajority and the American people, you got 10% unemployment when he came in, or somewhere around there. You don't take your political capital when the American people are hurting for jobs and go for health care that 62% consistently in polls did not want. You don't do that. That's just incompetence on another level. So to me, that shows me that someone else was pulling the strings for Obama, that he was not in control of his presidency. It's the people, the power behind him that put him in the throne that were controlling the agenda. Obama honestly believes, I know in his heart, that he wanted to work on jobs. I really do. I really do think that. Because that's the political, that would be not just the political, but the right thing to do politically. And just the right thing, period. But he was hijacked because he's an empty suit. The reason why he was so successful in the beginning was because they could fill him up whatever they wanted. He had no voting record. He had no real accomplishments. Only thing he ever accomplished was happening to be born biracial. And that gave them a narrative that the press could run with. And he was born with the gift to read very well from a teleprompter. He speaks eloquently when given words. And that makes him the perfect puppet for people like David Plouffe and David Axelrod and Gibbs and the rest of those cronies that really, truly rule the roost, that really set the agenda in the White House. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe that. Don't get me wrong, Obama's a socialist. Don't get me wrong. Or has socialist tendencies. But I honestly believe that he is not that politically, he can't be that politically stupid. Or maybe he can be, I don't know. But the press is trying to cover up for him now. The Yahoo, which is obviously leftist, had a story about his campaign rally today, just before I came and did this video, about how he's retorting and rebutting the whole the Romney debate from last night, the Romney victory from last night. I mean, it's amazing to me how these people in the press aren't even going to hide it right now. They're not even hiding it, and it's sad. I mean, Obama came out with, I'm not even going to go into it. Read the article for yourself, and you will see what I'm talking about on Yahoo. It's absolutely amazing to me how they just won't admit that Obama got his ass whooped, period. Now, what does Romney do from this point forward? Romney, here's my advice, buddy. Don't take this as your coup de grace, like this is the killing blow. No, this was a good first step. You had about 65 million people watch to see that you could stand up to and show and expose Obama for the empty suit. But you can't rest on your laurels. You got to start attacking again. You got to get out on the campaign trail. You got to get out on a stump, and you got to start hammering his record over and over again. Well, not with platitudes, not with slogans, not with sound bites, but with substance, like you did last night. Number two, don't think that just because you won last night that Chicago's on their heels and that they're out for the count. They're going to come at you with something. And in the next debate, Romney, they're going to hit you with Bain, 47%. They're going to hit you with killing somebody's wife. I mean, all of it. No holds barred. So if I was preparing Romney, I'm preparing you for this. Be ready for the 47%. Explain to them that you were talking about the deadbeats that support Obama. The Obama phone lady. Obama phone. I got my Obama phone. Obama phone. All us peoples, all us minorities. Oh my God, that shit was I'm sorry, I usually don't try to cuss on but that was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. For me as a black person, that was just damn embarrassing. So I need you guys to understand these points. If Romney gets to these points, don't rest on your laurels. Understand they're going to come at you with everything they got, and stay on the attack, and come with substance. Like you said, you want to set out a vision. That's what leaders do. They set out visions. Keep to your vision, but keep it a narrow laser beam, not some broad rainbow, but a laser beam, and you're going to be just fine. Now, I don't know if Obama is going to lose this election. I honestly still think Obama is most likely going to win because I do believe the majority of the American electorate is a bunch of buffoons and idiots. But people like us who share independently conservative values, who are not really Limbaugh-type Republicans or whatever, I think we see the forest for the trees, and I honestly believe that there are a lot of moderate Democrats who are conservative Democrats, Reagan Democrats, who watched last night, who might be persuaded to go for Romney. I honestly think Romney is a good guy. I really do. I don't see him being a bad president. I'm hoping he'll be a great president just for the sake of the country. But we already know that we got a bad president in office right now, and we need to get him out of there. Plain and simple. Out of there. This your boy. Talk to you later.